Good morning, you guys. It's Monday. It is April 29th, 7:22 a.m. Coming to you a little late, because there's really no reason. Just coming to you late. I did have to just now get up and cut those nails because I couldn't work, couldn't do anything, and I still have to sand them down because right now they're just scratchy and in the way. So definitely have to sand them down. Yeah, I couldn't do anything. They had to come off. Yeah. Anyway, you guys, happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hey. Ho. Hey. Ho. Happy Monday. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you had an amazing weekend, each and every one of you. A safe and productive weekend. I hope you said your prayers this morning for all your brothers and sisters in Christ. And remember throughout the day today, you guys, to treat people, and not just today, every day, treat people the way God would. Okay. I'm just getting ready to set up here, so I'm definitely not going to be obviously talking long, as it is already, 7:23. I just wanted to check in and say good morning to you guys. When I get off work today, I'm going to cook dinner and get these videos out to you guys, and then we'll get some more, we'll kind of just wind down a little bit and get in our word again. I know it's been a couple of days I have not been on top of it, and I apologize for that. Gotta stay on top of it, right? Not just, when we need things, but all the time. We have to stay prayed up. We have to kind of invest, set up a bank account with the Lord. For lack of a better way of trying to explain, to just trusting. Yesterday at church, that was basically what the word was about, was prayer. We have to pray. We have to stay prayed up. We have to trust God. There's so much going on in the world that we do. We need prayer. We honestly need prayer. We need God. We need to keep God first. He should always be your first defense. Not your, I don't have a choice. Not your last go-to, but always your first go-to. Always. And I know that it is and can be and is easier said than done. You already know I know that, right? But you also already know, because I say it all the time, again, that that's not the way it should be. So that's something I'm working on. Always. We had a good time at my mom's. We didn't do a whole lot. We just hung out, talk, laugh, reminisce, and that in itself was amazing. I just had a great time. It was so much fun. I ate a lot. I truly did. The cake was amazing. Everything was good. Just trying to saw down what I just cut a little bit, so it's not much as I hate that noise. God, it's not as worse as the chalkboard. Should have did this yesterday, But I wanted to see if I would be able to work. I wasn't. It took me so long to, you know, reboot and everything. So I just knew there's no way I'm gonna be able to type the way I need to. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching me and hanging out with me this morning. I do have my coffee. And I have to tell y'all, one of the main reasons why I overslept, Chapo. First, I just had a lot of stuff on my mind. But aside from that, Chapo. 4 o'clock in the morning, Chapo waking me up. It was so annoying. It's like, dude, it's not time to get up yet. He didn't care. He was like, you gonna get up. I want to eat. And he just kept on and kept on and kept on. I was tossing at him, pushing him away. Go away. Like, it's not time yet. I'm not gonna get up and feed you 4 o'clock in the morning. And then I'm up. Not only that, and then when I do get up, you trying to eat again. No, bruh. Absolutely not. But he just was so persistent. And so was I. I lay right back down. Next thing I know, he at it again. Every time I nodded off into a nice sleep, here he come again. I was like, this cat. And he did that. It was one of that. The next time he did it, I was up. It was 5 o'clock in the morning. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna do something to this cat. It was 5 o'clock in the morning, you guys. I'm like, really? And then he did it at 5:30. And then the next time it was at 6. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna lay it down to about 6:15 or something like that. And so I ended up getting up like 6:30, trying to, you know, get it together. It's a rainy day, y'all, but it's a beautiful day. The weather is not bad. I think Alexa said it's going to be in the 60s. No, the 70s. It's like in the 60s now, actually. She said the 70s, now that I think about it. But it's nice out. It's just a little wet. And a little water ain't going to hurt nobody. Nobody. Nobody, baby. Nobody, baby. Never fails, y'all. Somebody in the morning go back there yelling and screaming, upset and mad at somebody. Never fails. Yeah, your window open for fresh air, and that's what you have to listen to sometimes. Guys, I'm going to talk to you a little bit later today. Go ahead and get done and get started and see how much I can do today in a timely manner and as accurately as I possibly can. Right? Let's see. Let's get it. Let me just log into one more and I'll be set. It's one. Always one. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Enjoy your morning, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Good morning, guys. I'm on my lunch break. First break come and gone. How are you guys doing so far? My lunch break's from 11:45 until 12:15. Rough morning, y'all. Rough morning. I'm all musty. I'm so hot. Jesus, y'all. I'm sitting in there and my supervisor says, "Hey guys, it's a really busy day today." I start asking some of you guys to come on the phone. I'm like, please don't ask me, please don't ask me. I'm just not in the mood. You know, I was trying to remember the name of the song that I was trying to ask my dad about on Sunday, of the song that he used to sing. I could not remember the name of it, and I really would love to hear it. And while I'm sitting and listening to Joyce Myers, she happened to mention in what she was talking about the name of the song. I was like, come on, Jesus. Come on, Jesus. The Lord knows. The name of the song is Pressing On. I'm pressing on. I'm pressing on. Trying to reach my heavenly home. Few more tears I have to shed. Few more burdens I have to bear. I'm pressing on. That's the choir. And then he comes in, I'm pressing on. I don't know his words. And then I got a mother there, father there. I'm just trying to make it in. Woo! That's how I feel today, y'all. I'm pressing on. Pressing on. Just look down, look glum, look gloomy. Nobody's fault, nobody's problem, nobody's issue. It's mine. It's mine. Oh, mine. Anyway, so I didn't hold to my fast this weekend, hanging out, for my mom's thing. I got home, ate. Yesterday I was doing pretty good, but then got a little down. Didn't think straight, and so ended up eating eating late. What's this cat doing? He started to really get hit in his head. That better not be nothing out the garbage. Like this, I told y'all this cat was pissing me off this morning. Now I fed him soft food, the big old can of soft food. So I had gave him some over the weekend. He still has some left, and I gave him some this morning. And he eating that soft food to the point the bowl all up under stuff. I mean, he just eating the bowl all over the place. And I just saw him now take something and run over in the living room, sit there and eat it. So I'm hoping that, because he does this sometimes, take the food out of his bowl and go sit somewhere else. I'm hoping that's what he did and not his butt over in his garbage. Because he's about to get hit in the head if that's the case. You're not playing that game. No, dog, no. I should say doggy. But anyway, yeah, that's the song that I really, really want to hear. And my dad, his voice is so beautiful, and he sings the song. Okay, all the songs that he has sung and seen, he sings. But yeah, I did. I said, Fly, you better get on your job, cat. Yeah, I just gonna look down, and when she said that, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get on that phone. I'm gonna be the very one she asked to get on that phone. I feel like it's to test us, right? To make sure we still know what to do. And which I understand, because it has been a while we've been off the phones, and it's been so many changes and things that's been implemented. It's like, okay, can they still remember to keep up or whatever? And so obviously I was a little discombobulated, you know, at first, you know, just trying to get everything in order. And I had already had some files pulled up, so I'm working on getting the other files pulled up, and I wasn't able to, right? And so I went on ahead and started taking calls, thinking, okay, maybe I won't get many calls where I'll be needing that file, but we usually always do. And sure enough, very first call, I was like, damn it. And I told the girl, I said, you know, I said, did you even ask them the name of it? Did you look the medication up? Because they have this same ability that the person that called me has the same ability as I do. Did you look that medication up? If it's not a specialty, why are you transferring them to me? Especially if you didn't pull them up, you couldn't find them. Now I get it. If it was a specialty and you couldn't find them, then I get it. You're calling and transferring to me. I need to enroll them if that's the case. That wasn't the case in this case, because it wasn't even a specialty there. I was like, I ain't even. And it was so funny. I couldn't see the list, but I had to reach out to someone else, and they didn't see it on the list either. And so when I went into a different system, I was like, I see where medications have been ordered in the past, and actually recently, a bunch of them, and she kept saying bunch, and usually when they say bunch, it's a regular pharmacy. It's like, no, I don't think that's, have them call here, da-da-da-da. I was making some hot chocolate. I do have my water in the room. I was going to try to fast all day, but I'm having some difficulty with that, and I'm not really hungry. I'm going to go and take these medication, so I'm going to just continue on like I've been doing, where I don't eat anything after 7:30 p.m. Till 7 or 7:30 a.m. Aside from having my coffee in the morning, and then after that pretty much trying to just drink water all day, or tea or hot chocolate, but mostly get that water in. So this will be my first meal, probably my last meal until dinner. There's still some chili in there, but I did take out some corn, some pot, what do you call it, pulled pork. I did take some of that out, and so I'm gonna make that with some mashed potatoes. And the reason being is I want to go ahead and use these potatoes that my sister gave me. I already had some potatoes, but I was reading her text earlier, and she was like, yeah, try to go ahead and use them within the next week, or next couple of days. So that's why I'm gonna go ahead and use them today, making some mashed potatoes. And we'll use the gravy, the juice from the food, as the gravy. And so that'll be the next time I eat today. I'm just gonna nibble on this. I may eat this all in one sitting, I may not. Either way, won't nothing else go in my mouth after this, until I have dinner, and that will be before 7:30, because I'm gonna cook it tonight as soon as I get off work. And after that, I'm gonna settle down a bit, meditate a bit, and we're gonna get our word on. Lord blessed me over the weekend, Sunday. My first lady gave me a beautiful dress. Really nice. Zips down the front. It's really pretty. I appreciate it. Here. So I have till 45 to 12:15. So yeah, I still have some time. I was just gonna take a nap, to be honest with you, at first, but I was like, no, we're gonna sleep at night when we're supposed to sleep. Unless I'm just crazy tired and nodding off. But other than that, let me get too comfortable. It's just the wind, stop opening the door. It's just the wind. Just the wind. See, that's all. Just the wind. You're looking like, what's going on? The wind was blowing the door. And I dropped my band. When I opened the door, he took off for it. The wind is really blowing, but it feels pretty good. So I got these Saturday vitamin D3. Okay, so let's take one of those. Magnesium. Take one of those. Uno. And I'm gonna drink it with my hot chocolate instead of my water. And one of my women's vitamins. I already know I ain't been up on that like I'm supposed to. That's why this is still full, pretty much. 2. I have to remember how many I'm supposed to take. I'm supposed to take 2 per day. So, I need you guys to chew real good. How's your day going so far, you guys? Are you having a good day? I hope so. These things are hard to chew. And I say that only because cars sound like they be hitting other cars as they drive by, man. God. They're kind of sweet. And I feel like I got maybe a cavity or something. And you eat anything too sugary, be like, Yeah, my daughter, they found a little crazy snake. I was like, he was trying to get away. Why is my tablet doing what it's doing lately? Like, I don't understand. It's really starting to piss me off. Really starting to piss me off. It's not letting me clear it. There, okay. Like, it didn't want to clear it all. Like, I don't know if that's a motorcycle or somebody cutting grass. I think they're cutting grass. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and eat my food. I'm gonna watch it's 12:03. I don't have that much time, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat, and I'm gonna watch Travis and Tori. while I scarf this down really quick. So I'll talk to y'all a little bit later. Hey guys, it is 4:09. Just not getting off work. I got off at 4. I had to close out of everything. Yeah, it was a busy day. It was a rough day, I'm not gonna lie. Only in the sense that it was just busy. Yeah. How did your day go today? Foot swole. Y'all, on my last break of the day, which was at 1:45 and for 2, I said I'm gonna just lay down for a minute, close my eyes just for a minute, took my phone so I can look at the time. I fell asleep. Sleep. Excuse me, cat. Excuse me. Thank you. Excuse me. Move. We don't get in front of people and stretch. Right? We don't do that, please. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. When I tell y'all, I went to sleep. I was asleep. I don't know what woke me up, but I woke up and I jumped like, what? Oh my God. I almost felt like, okay, no, it's a Saturday, you know. My butt just went to sleep. Oh, thank God I didn't wake up and it was 4 o'clock. You know, it was just an extra, I think, 1:45 to 2, extra 15 minutes. I just got a second lunch break. I was asleep, y'all. I just was so tired. I don't know. Normally I could just close my eyes for a minute and, you know, lay down and pay attention to my, clock because the alarm go off. Problem is I didn't set the alarm. And now that I'm thinking about it, even in setting the alarm, I probably still would have overslept, you know. Tired. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead here. First let me go pee right quick, okay? So guys, what I went ahead and did, when I came out the bathroom, when I went in the bathroom, my foot was so sore right. I was just massaging it, but I washed my hands and came out and figured, let me get the dishes washed really quick. And so I did, and I went on and put the meat on. I have the pork loin that had the lemon pepper. So I washed the seasoning that it came with off and added my own seasoning. Y'all know, I added my Creole season, a little bit of paprika, chili powder, Italian, salt and pepper. That was it. Actually, salt, no pepper, and red pepper flakes. Y'all know me. I did that. Seared on both sides. I have onions and bell peppers in the pan, butter, put it in the oven, and some water, put it in the oven for that broth. And it's in the oven now on 350. And so I decided, was I going to make the mashed potatoes or maybe some scallop? I decided on scallop. I just didn't feel like the mashed potatoes. The whole time I had the pot for the boiling water on, but I had the wrong eye on. So just turned that on. I'm going to go ahead. My sister was telling me, remember I was telling y'all this morning about the potatoes. So I looked in there, I was like, is this the bag, her bag? I was like, yeah, the bag she gave me, I put on the left. And it seemed like it was super, super full. So when I opened the bag up, I was like, she said she gave me half. This is a lot. But when I opened it, there are giant freaking potatoes, so I see why they felt so full and heavy to me. And there weren't that many in there, but they're huge. Like there's 3 or 4 left, and they're big, big. So I grabbed the ones that wasn't as big, and I was like, this may be even too much. It's just me and Jay. I mean, they're huge, they're heavy. I was like, wow. So I rinsed them off really good, and now I'm just gonna cut them. So guys, before I paused it, I was telling y'all how I had fallen asleep. So I woke up, jumped up, I had to log back in. I was completely out the system because it had been paused for so long, right? And so it was just busy. It really was. On top of me just being tired and not 100%. My supervisor, she had us get on the phones. I told y'all that. I was so happy after lunch that I didn't have to get back on those phones. But yeah, I'm sitting there and I'm working. I didn't log back in. I'm still tired, but I'm a little awake now because, the situation. And so I'm trying to move quick, get as many as I can get done because I already don't have that many because, and not only did I have to get on the phones, but then after I got on the phones, shortly after I logged back in, I had to do a learnette, right? So anyway, I'm sitting there and I'm working, and all of a sudden I hear this boom, this loud thump. I'm like, what the heck? And so I get up. I'm like, let me go see what this is. In my mind, I'm thinking, okay, it's that big picture frame that's on the wall, the big picture of me and my 2 sisters. I'm like, okay, that's quite heavy. Maybe it fell, right? That's the reasoning. That's what's going on in my head. And the reason why I mentioned that, because I can see, right, in the scary movie, here again, where we would be saying, run! What you want to investigate for? Stop acting like a white girl. Get, here you go. I understand it now. First of all, where you going? You gotta work. Your system, your everything is in there. And then I was like, okay, is somebody trying to break in? Not knowing that we're here. Somebody trying to come in the back door. So yeah, I get up. I'm finna go see what's going on. Jeremiah is here, so if I have to yell or scream, I'm sure he'll hear me. But again, in my mind, I'm thinking it's just the picture frame that done fell. But I still wanted to check. So I come, I look, I don't see a picture frame. But as I'm walking more into the living room, I hear this boom, 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 and I stop. It sounded like gunshots, right? I just stopped. I didn't go no further. I didn't duck. I did nothing. I just stopped. And I waited for a minute, and I heard another boom. I said, okay, somebody throwing heavy trash or something out the window. And it's hitting the ground and going boom. So that means it's probably the floor up above me or higher. I'm not sure. Did it go up even higher? Yeah, I think it's just 1 floor above me. So I'm like, really? I went on and went back to work. I was like, oh. It was a relief that that's all it was, but it's also frustrating at the same time. I get it when you got a lot of heavy stuff moving or whatever the case may be, and I'm sure they look down to make sure there's nobody down there. You can never be too sure, to be honest with you, unless it's somebody down there to pay attention to catch or whatever, because especially with kids. Now, they probably thinking most kids are in school, but you never know. You've been through something down and look, don't see nobody, and then you go to throw something and it's somebody just happen to decide to want to, come home or walk that way or whatever. And you done dropped all this stuff down on their head. So anyway, again, I do get it. Frustrating. Nonetheless. So almost done with this, guys. And so what I'm going to do, like I said, it's just kind of like a scallop. I'm boiling them a little bit first because I want them to be soft. A little bit softer. And once I got them where I want them, then I'll go ahead and fry them up a little bit, in the pan with oil. I'll go ahead and add some onions and bell peppers to it and seasoning. But right now, I just want to get them a little bit softer than what they are to work with, because it just won't take as long. it just won't take as long. That'll cut the whole cook time and everything in half, completely and totally. Because these suckers are huge, as y'all can see. Man, I done already filled up this pan with these. Like, I don't. Okay, I may have to try to cut these really small. There's not that much room left. And they gotta go in there, because what I'm gonna do with them? I'm definitely not gonna throw them in the garbage. It's a waste of food. Y'all, already this oven got this kitchen hot. Do I even got the window up? Let me see. There. Usually when I cook, I have something in the oven. I get that window up. I'll open it. I get that window up high on this side and the other side. I didn't even look at the other side yet. I'm gonna have to let it up, because ain't no way. Already I feel like my clothes are sticking to me. I love this knife. Makes life easy. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it all in. It's a lot. And I'm gonna turn it down. Only because I don't want it to overflow. And I'm gonna put a top on it. Keep the steam in. Just a lot in here, and I don't want it to overflow. And I'll go ahead and wash out this knife and this plate. Come on. Good smelling dishwater here. Add a little more water to it. I put my water bottle in the freezer, so that it can get cold. Okay, hopefully that, I turned it down, hopefully it won't overflow. And the fact that meat is cooking is give it time. And I'll go ahead and see how I look with clothes hanging open. It's alright. I went ahead and opened up that window. Turn off all the lights. I decided, y'all, sleep in my room tonight. So I'm just gonna sit here and talk to you guys for a moment. And then I'll come back to y'all probably when the food is done. I'll let y'all see what I did. I still have to cut up some onions and bell peppers. I'll do that later. But I'll come back to y'all a little bit later when it's done to show you that, you know, what I came up with, and then come back even later after that to just wind down and get a chapter read. Right now, I'm gonna sit here, work on some videos, try to enjoy a little bit of the air. Find something to watch, you know, just relax a bit, clear my mind a bit. Yeah, my mind's a little all over the place, and again, it's nobody's fault but my own, and I hate that. I hate that when you think you got it all figured out and you got it together, and you don't, and more so than anything, when you don't, this cat, when you don't listen. Last night I'm laying here and I had to keep yelling at him because he kept trying to climb in the fireplace. He's trying to mess with the lights. He's messing, and I'm looking now. The fire is leaning. It's nobody but Chapo. Nobody but Chapo. Like when Lavelle brought the girls for a little bit, they came up, and sure enough, the little one, they were all trying to get in there for them. Ooh, it's a hole. Let's climb in. I get it. With their kids, I get it. I had to let them know. Be careful, But the freaking cat, he got everything leaning and hanging. I had it down there real nice. So this is my fire, y'all. Just do it like that. Right? Woo! Them bowls are hot. Kind of want everything that blinks to be down in there as well as in the back, because you really want it to look like, the fire's blinking. Mm-mm. It's gonna have to do. I have another one in the kitchen, in the drawer in the kitchen. Not the big one. The big one's the ones I want. More of those, but the smaller bowls. Oh, sorry guys. On my knees, and it was painful. Let's see, even in. Yeah, it's not the same no more. Dang it. I'm gonna have to get under there really and do it. Right now I don't have the patience. It could be too that I had these lights on for the longest. I need to turn them off. You can't really. These ones. See how he lay down, throw himself, roll over. Nobody finna play with you. It ain't always about fight. Yeah, it don't look like fire anymore. I had to go in there and really fix it. Now you just see. You gotta mess with stuff, drop off. Jeez. Now I gotta try to get it back like it was. Move. Soon my lights still went out. Oh, now it's leaning all together. It's bothering me. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all. So, food is doing good. I rearranged it a little more and I went and got another one. I think too what's going on is the batteries, because I don't ever turn these things off. The other lights, the batteries are low, therefore they're not blinking as bright. So I got the other one, my last one, and put it down there. It is blinking much brighter, as you can see that, and of course I can change it. So right now I left it like that. At some point I'll get down there and rearrange it a little bit better, tape it. Hell, somebody must be moving in or out. But yeah, I'll fix it even better at some point, but right now I'm not gonna worry about it at all. I'll be glad when these dots on my face clear up. It's so aggravating. Anyway, guys, I'm going to talk to you a little bit later. I'm very tired. I'm just going to sit here and think and pray, find a picture to watch. Because, yeah, I do have a lot of praying to do that I want to do tonight. I want to start praying more and just studying more. So, yeah, I'll come back to you guys a little bit later and we'll read a chapter or two, okay? Hey guys, it's 6:51 and I just fixed my plate. I'm sitting here, I was trying to work on videos and I looked at the time and I noticed, oh my god, it's almost 7. And my food was still cooking, so I went in and put it on broil, turned it up, and then I had some bagels in there. Instead of using regular bread, I decided, you know what, let's use these bagels before they get too old. And I made some cheesy garlic bread. So the bowl that I had earlier to taste my potatoes in, that's the bowl. I continue to use the same bowl, so I don't have a lot of dishes. So I put my meat over. I put me some more potatoes in there with cheese, and then I took my meat and sprinkled it on top, and that's what it looks like. A little messy, but that's okay. It's not the most presentable. I could have, put the meat on a plate with my bread and, did all that, but no need. Lord, thank you for this food in Jesus' name of Nazareth, I pray. Amen. It is 6:53. I want to go ahead and eat because I don't want to eat anything after 7:30. So here's your first bite to you guys. Very good. Got a spice to it, which I absolutely love. It's hot. It's super hot though. Delicious in the Dungeon. That's a picture that I watched on Netflix. I recommended it. It's really good. I think I told y'all about it before. Watch it. I'm thinking I want to add some more salt. I'm trying not to over season it, my food. I like to taste it, the spiciness, the seasons, but I don't want to over season it, with high blood pressure and all of that either. That's why at times I tend to under season to try to prevent from over seasoning. 3 body problems. Blood of Zeus. That's an anime that looks like that might be good. City Hunter.
Whoopsie, direct hit. Allow me to get you out of here. Well, hey, who the
That
hell are you?
might be good. What is this?
Father, the king, insisted on presenting our terms to the armies of the Motherworld himself.
Oh, Rebel Moon.
And their answer was to return his body with the promise of invasion. My mother
Is this
told me
two?
a boy doesn't become a man until his father dies, and a prince becomes a king. It was the last time I cried.
Well, watch this. I'm looking at this giant Hulk. Now watch this. Rebel Moon. Okay, you see, guys. So I'm gonna watch this on Netflix while I eat. I'm gonna try to come back to you guys to study a little bit. I have my tea and my water. Here's my cheesy garlic bread.
My weekend, I've got 2. 3 birthday parties on Saturday.
Mm.
Sunday, that's my me time. I am not willing to give that up.
I didn't spread the cheese all over.
Works for me.
One, I even feel like cutting it up. And 2, I want it to be more garlicky. Wow. This is freaking good. I put my butter in a bowl, melted it, shook in some garlic powder, some Italian seasoning, soaked my bread. It's so good. Put some cheese on it.
On the far edges of the Motherworld's reach, circling the gas giant's Mara, was the small moon
Wow.
A village of humble farmers lived a simple life, born of the earth, until the shadow of a warship.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and scarf this down really quick, and I'll come back to you shortly.